Good morning. How is everyone doing? I hope you're doing fantastic today. I know I am. Got a good little movement session in this morning with my tribe who I help out on a live Zoom call. So I get to do some movement and they get to work out. We get on sound? Sweet. It's good to know we have sound. I'm going to do a little bit of adjusting here now that I can kind of see myself, and I want to move away from that window and let's see how that looks and feels. So there's not light in the background here, so bear with me. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I dig it. So good morning, good morning. I'm super excited you're here. You may see some little friends walking around in the background. And today, I have my sweetie mug. Maybe I shall be a little sweet. Maybe we can be sweet. Sweet is good. I have a funny story about sweet. For a long time, people would say, gosh, Bree, you're one of the sweetest people I know, or you're just so nice. They would call me nice and so sweet. And so over time in my work, my own personal work, as well as coaching and working with people, I realized that people weren't calling me sweet and so nice anymore. And I don't think it's because I'm not sweet, but in my work with people, I started getting a little bit tougher. And that was because I recognized that our growth doesn't happen just when we're being nice. Our growth happens when we are holding a challenging mirror to ourselves and a loving and challenging mirror to others. And so I laugh because nobody says I'm nice anymore. Nobody says I'm sweet. But I mean that in the best way ever, because I'd rather be challenging, or I'd rather be a person who holds an honest mirror to the people that I connect with and work with. It's more important that we have that in life, because the truth is being nice isn't really going to make us better. I'm not saying that being nice is a bad thing. It's great. And sometimes we've heard of the expression tough love. I think the idea of tough love really is about honest love and being truthful and sharing the challenging things, the things that are hard to hear. And so I do that a little bit more these days. And I'd rather people decide whether or not to connect with me or work with me based upon the fact that we sort of joke around like, if you want to hang out in your shit sandbox, don't go talk to Bree, because she's not going to play with you. So I appreciate the fact that people at the very least know they can have honest feedback. Always, always kind and honest. And I think that's important for all of us. So today, I mentioned our passion. And passion is a really interesting topic and subject. It can go many different ways with people. Passion as in passionate in the things that we do. We can be passionate in connecting with people, or passion as in what do you do in your life that you're passionate about, or what is your passion? And there's many people, I think, who don't know what their passion is in life. I've had many people tell me, I don't really know what my passion is. I don't know what I'm passionate about. I think this happens, and this is important because this is what we're going to open up creatively in our meditation today. I think what passion is really about is what really stirs something powerful inside of us. And I think a lot of us lose that when we get into this monotonous routine every single day. Maybe we can think back to when we started a job that we have, and most people when they start a new job are fairly excited. I would hope so. Otherwise I would question why you're even choosing that. But most people get excited, and when you think about it, why were you excited? What excited you about it? The newness of it, the opportunity to do something and have value. You know, what was it that made you excited about it? For most of us, it's probably something like that. I got excited because it's new, it's something new, or I get to use this ability or this skill of mine, and other people haven't been experienced in space with me yet, and so they're like, wow, great job, and we get some feedback. And over time, a lot of that goes away. And when a lot of that goes away, what happens then? A lot of times we start getting less feedback. We have less excitement about the things we're doing. They're not new anymore. We get into a routine. Our creative receptors begin to shut down. The body's no longer responding to any excitement that it's having. And we no longer have the same level of joy or excitement about what we were doing. But it goes like that for everything in life. And so little by little, we step away from the things that we are passionate about because we just get used to the same old normal routine. And so I think it's really important that at some point we put a pause on that normal routine and go, wait a minute, what am I excited about or passionate about? What are things that I can do? You don't have to do them every single day. I think it's a gift for those, and I would count myself as one of those, who get to do what they're passionate about every single day, maybe even for a living. And I don't think a lot of people have that, and that's okay. I think you can have passion in things that you do or something that you can do. And I think that's important. So today, what I want to help you with is if you're not doing anything that you're really passionate about in your life, is maybe just open up to the receptivity of what you can be passionate about. That would be a really, really good way to connect and to find out what you're passionate about. If you don't have anything in your life that you do, it is important that you do. These create those waves of excitement or happiness or joy. They give us something to feel good about. And you can't put a value on that. If we're not breaking up monotonous routine, monotonous looping that's happening in our head, it's very difficult to ever break out of those. So finding something that you're passionate about is an important thing to do. And so today, in our meditation, we're going to focus on connecting with what we are passionate about. It's okay if you don't know what it is, but I want you to be open, because remember, today and every day, we're not just going to meditate, we're going to create a tape. Create a tape. Create a tape sounds like meditate, but it is opening up to the highest ability of creativity within ourselves. This is one of my favorite things about taking time to sit every day and meditate, is that it opens up my creativity. So maybe something comes to you today. Maybe you become aware again of what you can choose. This stirs passion inside of you. There is no value you can place on this, because what happens when we feel passionate about something, or we feel good, or we're doing something that waters our roots, is it increases our baseline existence, our baseline mood, the space where we tend to land and stay most of the time, and it can elevate that baseline. And I wonder, with childlike curiosity, what would happen if we were more joyful, if we touched passion more in life, if we felt better more. I wonder how much better everything else would get. I wonder if we would choose different things in our lives and better choices. I bet we would. So let's tap into that energy of making sure that in our lives we're open to finding things that we're passionate about. I think it's really important. And if you are doing things that you're passionate about, maybe today you can light that fire again and remember why you're passionate about them and how much it helps you to be a bigger and brighter light in this world. And so today, let's dig into that. As always, I'm going to sit open-handed, open-hearted. With our breath today, we're going to do long, deep inhalations and exhales. We want to bring the stress levels in the body down. We want to bring our ability to focus and remain still and calm up. We want to elevate that. So as we breathe, remember you're breathing into your diaphragm, you're expanding your belly, then expanding your chest, and slowly letting the air out. Okay, so let's connect with our breath. Let's breathe deeply in And exhale slowly, letting go. Remember, this is about just connecting with yourself and your breath. Good. Breathing deeply in. And exhale nice and slowly. Full 6 seconds. You're counting on your own. Make sure you're doing a full 6 seconds. Just be with your breath today. Just be connected with yourself for a moment. Maybe this is new to you, that's okay. Let's get practice. The more we practice, the better we get. It is good to practice being in stillness. It is good to practice being in clarity. Breathe deeply in, expand in your diaphragm, expand in your chest, open up your heart. And let's be super open today to really ignite our ability to be creative and to find and connect with what we're passionate about, or even find and connect with an attitude and a curiosity that would invite it into our lives. Let's go ahead and do 2 more big, deep breaths. Breathe deeply in, expand in your belly, expand in your chest. Tune into what it feels like to slow down and breathe. Slowing down and breathing is a free and easy tool. Last deep breath in. You can use it anytime, all the time. Powerful, powerful tool to slow down and calm the mind down. So today, as we are here for ourselves to water our roots, here conscious and aware of connecting with others who choose the same thing for themselves, let us be open today, and as we go through our body scan, maybe today we can focus a lot on being aware of anything that would stand in between openness. Anything in the body that would stand in between you receiving all of the awareness and insights that you need today. So beginning at the top of your head, as always, let's start by opening up. Maybe you think about it as opening up your crown, the crown chakra at the top of your head. Maybe you simply think of it as opening up a portal to allow all of the downloads, the insights and knowledge through your connection to Source, to God, to the universe, whatever it is for you. Let's open that up today. And as we begin by opening that up in order to allow all of the learning and insights in, let's check in with our mind. Let's check in with our head. Is there tension? Have we been having headaches? Have we been stressed? Can we breathe into that and release that today? Just giving room, making room for creativity and our passion to flow in our bodies, in our minds today. As we move down the body into the neck and shoulders, can we become aware of any tension or stress? Do we notice when we go to relax that we actually release the tension that's there? That means that we are holding tension. That means that we are restricting. Breathe deeply into that and relax and release. Let that tension go. Let's open up every cell in our body to creativity today. Very good. Moving down the body into the arms. Relax your arms. Maybe just notice, are my arms tired from holding on to other things and people and places that maybe I don't need to hold on to? Good awareness to have. Are we holding on to something for fear of what life is like without it? And would it be better for us to let it go and open up room for something beautiful and new to come in? Let's move in the body into the chest, connect to our body and our heart in the chest cavity. As we breathe, do we notice that we open and expand easily and effortlessly? Am I guarding my heart? Am I opening my heart? If I am guarding my heart, maybe I can become aware of what am I guarding it from? What am I afraid of? Maybe we can breathe into that, release some restriction in the heart, knowing that love is the highest frequency. So all of the other things that we can feel will fall just below or far lower than love. And so love is an essential nutrient for our beings. So we move down the body into the stomach. Let's notice how everything is functioning in our gut health. All of the organs doing their work. Are we helping them? Are we giving them what they need? Are we feeling pain or tension or discomfort? What is that telling us? Do we need to focus on healing, or is the body able to heal itself because we are supporting that? Moving down the body into the hips. Are we carrying any past pain, trauma? Are we writing any stories into our present life that are all about our past? Are we rooted and grounded in our love and appreciation for ourselves and others? Or are we keeping that out? Or do we believe we are undeserving and unworthy of that? Let's breathe into that. Let's let it go, and as we welcome in appreciation and gratitude and love for ourselves and others today. And finally, moving down the body into the legs, into our feet. Tune in to what you might notice or feel. Are they sore? Are they tight? Are they fatigued? Are your legs in the habit of sitting too much? Listen to what they have to say. Listen to what they're telling you. Our bodies are made to create, to move, and to flow through life, not to be stagnant, not to be stuck. So as we breathe deeply in, we allow our bodies to open, our minds to open, our spirits to open. Exhale, letting go of what no longer serves us. Soak up that awareness, the insights that come to you through every aspect of your time today. Now that our minds and bodies and spirits are more open, I wonder if for a moment you can think back to something in your life that you were incredibly passionate about. It doesn't matter when it was in your life, whether you were very young or whether it's something even recent. Something that stirred so much excitement and joy in you. The thought of doing it every time you would get to was so exciting. The reward that you got from it. What was something in your life that you were or are passionate about that you can identify? Allow that to come into your mind now. Now I want you to think about why you were passionate about it. What was it about that something that made you feel so good inside, that drew a smile to all of you, inside and out, every time you got to engage? What was it about that something, or what is it about that something? Become aware of the aspects of what you are passionate or were passionate about. What did you gain from it? What did it give you? Did you get some sort of validation because you were doing something that you were good at, and it felt good to do something well? Did you get to connect with others as a result of it? Did it feel good to be in some sort of community or team? And maybe it was the time you got to spend by yourself, time alone, away from all of the energy of others, and maybe that felt good for you. What was it about it? Did you get to help others via doing it? Or maybe you do a lot of helping others, and this was an opportunity to do something for you. What was it that you felt so passionate about it for? What was it that you gained from that passion? And why did you stop? If it was something you were doing, what made you stop? What stood in the way? And if it's something you're doing now, and maybe you're not doing it as often as you'd like, what stands in the way? What is the story that you hold in your mind about why you can't do what you are most passionate about or were most passionate about? What is the story that stands in between you knowing what you are so deeply passionate about? Is there a loop playing about your inability, your lack of creativity? Maybe your mind has a story about time and how you don't have time. Or maybe I have too many other responsibilities, I don't have time to do things that I'm passionate about. What are the stories that keep you from really engaging in something that ignites passion inside of you? We cannot change what we are unaware of. No judgment, just learning. And maybe if you're not doing anything you're deeply passionate about in life, maybe you can get curious for a moment. Maybe you can really stretch and open up your mind, stretch it wide and far and deep. And maybe just ask and invite in. If I could do something that would feel really, really good for me, that would fill my heart, it would fill my spirit, it would create a better feeling and better thoughts in my mind, what would that be? What is something I can do right now? And maybe you have no idea. Maybe you've been so far removed from anything that you're passionate about that you have no idea. That's okay. Maybe you can begin with something that you like, something that you would enjoy. What is something I can do that would move me in the direction of feeling better? What is something I can do that would stir a higher frequency in my life that would then allow me to choose more things, people, and places in my life at a higher frequency that would ignite my excitement and my passion for life again, or for something in life? Maybe even just being open to trying new things. Most people do not find their passion by sitting and doing nothing. Most people engage in different things, different activities, connect with different people, try new things. And sometimes it's just the effort at attempting something new or different, or something fun or exciting, or something that spurs creativity within us, that opens us up. You may try a new activity and meet someone that invites you to do something that ends up being your greatest passion in life. You may start with one small task and have so much fun doing it, and it turns into something that just absolutely fills you up. You are only limited by the ceilings you place above your own head. You are only limited by the thoughts that you allow and feed that tell you of your inability or lack of worth. I wonder if today we could put a stop to those thoughts and those loops that play and simply open up to really engaging in what would stir passion and excitement in our life. Is it something you want to engage in with someone else? Is it something you need to do for yourself? Let's begin with a little mantra to take into our day today that would inspire and encourage our learning and knowing and discovering that passion in our life again. And you can repeat this out loud or in your head. I am open. I am open to learning new things. I am open to creativity. I am curious. I am curious to discover my passion. I have passion in my heart. I have passion in my mind. I love doing things that stir excitement and passion in my life. I am creative. I am passionate. I am open. I am open to learning new things. I am open to discovering my passion. I am open to creating more passion in my life. I love doing things that make me feel passionate. I am open. I am creative. I am open to discovering my passion. I am excited to pursue my passion. Today is the perfect day to discover my passion. Today is the perfect day to ignite my passion again. Now maybe through these mantras, you feel resistance. That's okay. Remove the judgment and understand that the resistance comes from a lack of self-worth or the disbelief that it is possible. It is important that you understand that whatever you believe for you, you're right. And so, if you believe you are incapable, if you believe you can't find your passion, or you have many stories that keep you from it, you will succeed. And if you believe that you deserve that, if you desire that in your life, if you want that, if you are open to it, you will absolutely ignite a fire in your life. You will draw in and attract whatever it is that will stir that within you. We must get out of our own way. Let's invite that opportunity for passion in our lives again, in whatever ways we desire it. And so maybe today at some point you walk through your own mantras about igniting your passion in your life. Maybe you speak to the things and the people and the places that you would like to see, things that you would like to do, wherever it is that you would like to go, and invite that in. The mind is a very powerful tool. This is why we take time to learn how to use it. Let's invite that in today. And let's really allow our awareness to remain today even beyond your meditation, your creatation, so that you invite in opportunity, and excitement and passion. Breathe deeply in. And exhale, letting it go. Breathe deeply in. Exhale, letting it go. Be connected to your breath in this moment, just your breath. Breathe deeply in. And to let it go. One more time. Breathe deeply in. And let it go. I am so thankful for today. You too? I can feel it. I can feel it. So for me, I'm really thankful for these moments because I'll tell you something. I have no idea every day what our meditation is going to be about. And I just sit down, and that same little piece we do when we body scan, I open up and in drops in whatever it is that we're going to do for the day. And I'm so thankful because it's always exactly what I need. And it really kicks my day off with inspiration and focus. There's so much that this time does for you, oftentimes more than we can really imagine. And one of those things is just the simple ability to pause and to take time and to listen. We don't do that enough. In fact, we usually do the opposite. We busy ourselves so much, or we tune out, and then we can't hear and listen. And so each and every day, I really, really appreciate this time with you because I get to connect in with myself and my own creativity. I get to feel you and your creativity swirling and moving. And I get to be in this space and this energy with you. So thank you. Thank you because it helps me and I appreciate that. And hopefully this really helps and serves you. I would love, love, love to hear from you all. What came up for you during your meditation today? What were you passionate about? Maybe that you gave up. Did you find something that you'd really like to do again? Or maybe you just discovered, wow, I haven't been doing anything to stir this creativity and passion in my life. No wonder I feel so womp. I would love to hear it. Katie says, mind blown. Yes, I love it. That's a really, really great response and great reaction to feel mind blown. Me too, every day. That's how I feel every day. Amanda, thank you for this morning's meditation. Love getting my day going with breathwork and meditation. Amanda is amazing. And if you see this, type in your company and your program. I want to give you a shout out. I am very grateful for this friend. She has always been so loving and so supportive and amazing. And so I'm happy to support her in everything that she does. And I'm very thankful that she joins in and she also spreads the message, which I would love for you all to do too. It takes a second for you to simply hop on this page, Humble Lion Coaching, and share the meditation and just invite people in. If this does something good for you, share it. Just like you would a good movie, you'd tell everybody to go watch it. Give other people the opportunity maybe to do something that's helpful for them. Thank you, Amanda. She also shared, I was able to tune into my fear and tackle those feelings. I love that. That is exactly why we do this. And her company, and follow her on, I know Facebook for sure, Forward Motion Arizona, or Forward Motion AZ. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it, Amanda. Shout out to you and your beautiful work. And I'm really, really glad y'all are able to gain something positive from this. I'm also going to continue doing content and videos on YouTube. So you can check out Coach Bree and you can like and subscribe to me on there. As always, you can follow, like, and check me out on Instagram and Facebook, Humble Lion Coaching. I'm so thankful to be with you today. I'm so grateful to be with you every day. My goal is to inspire every single human being on this planet to know their worth, because what we are capable of when we truly know our worth, how we're able to tap into our gifts, is incredible. And so today and always, I hope you know your worth. Thank you for being here.